Hi everyone, this is Sarah, and welcome back to Speako Talko English, where learning English becomes fun, friendly, and full of confidence. Today, I want to share something close to my heart, the story of a teacher who completely changed how I see English. Her name is Sarah, and trust me, you've never met a teacher quite like her. Sarah teaches English in the most joyful way you can imagine. She's not just a teacher, she's a friend, a motivator, and sometimes even a comedian. You can find her teaching online, sharing lessons full of laughter, expressions, and small real-life moments. Every day, students from all around the world, from India, Brazil, Egypt, Korea, and so many places, join her live sessions. When the camera turns on, Sarah always greets everyone with a big, warm smile and says, "Hey friends, ready to speak English with me today?" And believe me, in seconds, the whole class feels alive. I still remember my very first class. I was nervous, my hands were cold, and my English, well, it wasn't great. I could understand a little, but speaking, that was scary. What if I made mistakes? What if everyone laughed? But then Sarah said something I'll never forget. Don't worry about being perfect, just be present. We'll learn together. Those words changed everything. She didn't make English feel like a school subject. She made it feel like a game, a story, a conversation. To break the tension, Sarah grabbed her notebook and started drawing. She said, "Guess what this is?" It looked like a strange circle with two dots and a tail. People guessed, a cat? A potato? A balloon? She laughed and said, "It's a dog." A very artistic one. Everyone laughed together. That moment, the nervous feeling disappeared. We were no longer afraid of mistakes. We were just having fun, learning naturally and forgetting our fears. Sarah stopped and smiled, saying, "Do you know what just happened?" We broke the ice. Then she explained, it's not about real ice melting. It means people who are shy or quiet start to feel comfortable. They laugh, talk, and connect freely. That's the power of a small joke. It opens hearts and minds. So yes, the ice was broken. And that's how English started feeling like home to me. Sarah believes English shouldn't be boring, it should be alive. We played word games like Find the Mistake, Guess the Word, and English charades. Sometimes she would say, "Okay, everyone, act like your favourite animal." And suddenly one student was a cat, another a monkey, and someone even pretended to be a robot. The class was full of laughter, but here's the secret. We were learning grammar, vocabulary, and confidence without even realizing it. Unlike many teachers, Sarah doesn't only talk about grammar rules and long vocabulary lists. She focuses on real English, the kind you actually use when speaking to people in daily life. She often says, "You don't need to sound like a dictionary, you need to sound like you." Her lessons are based on a method called comprehensible input. That means you understand what's being said, even if you don't know every single word. She speaks clearly, repeats important phrases, and uses gestures, pictures, and examples from real life. One day, Sarah surprised everyone. She started her class not from her desk, but from her kitchen. She smiled and said, "Today we're going to learn English from real life." She picked up a cup and said, "This is my morning coffee." She pointed to her fridge. "This is where I keep my snacks." Then she laughed. "Don't tell anyone, but most of them are chocolate." Everyone laughed, but we were learning phrases, pronunciation, and daily English we could actually use. Sarah's students come from every corner of the planet, from small towns and big cities, from every accent and culture. And yet, when we join her class, it feels like one big family. We all share one goal: to express ourselves in English without fear. After a few months, I noticed something amazing. I could understand movies without subtitles, talk to people online, and even make jokes in English. Sarah often says, "When you laugh in another language, that's when you're truly learning it." One morning, Sarah began her live class with a bright smile and said, "I have some amazing news. We've reached 100,000 students learning English together." Everyone clapped, cheered, and some even cried. Sarah's eyes were full of happy tears, too. It wasn't just about numbers. It was about the journey, the effort, and the love shared through learning. She said softly, "This is not just my success, it's ours." Every student who believed, practiced, and never gave up, this belongs to you. That moment felt magical. It wasn't just a class, it was a celebration of growth. Before ending every session, Sarah always leaves her students with one powerful message. Don't aim to be perfect. Aim to be brave. She reminds us that English is not about showing off, it's about connecting hearts. She teaches us that mistakes are proof that we're trying, and every word we speak takes us one step closer to confidence. How English changed my life before meeting Sarah. I used to be scared of English. I thought it was too hard, too fast, too confusing. But now it feels natural. I read English books, watch English movies, talk to new people, and enjoy every bit of it. Because of Sarah, English became more than a subject, it became my daily joy. So, if you ever feel lost in your English journey, remember Sarah's lesson. Learning doesn't have to be serious to be effective. It can be light, playful, and full of laughter. You just need to start one word, one sentence, one smile at a time. This is Sarah from Speako Talko English reminding you, don't fear mistakes, enjoy the journey. Because English is not about being perfect, it's about being you. Thank you for listening, my friends. Keep practicing, keep believing, and I'll see you in the next episode.